Hello, good evening, everybody. This is your host, Clue Brother, the Clue that was sports. We're live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. That is today, ladies and gents. I'll talk to you guys about a really sad note, and it's a very difficult note that obviously just came up. Kimura being deceased at 22 at a young age due to cyberbullying. That is, I'll talk to you guys about the fact that former NFL quarterback Ryan Lee was just arrested on a misdemeanor domestic battery charge. I'll talk to you guys also about the fact that a Shad Gaspard Sunset Memorial was held at Venice Beach yesterday, and it was honoring the late great Shad Gaspard who lost his own life, who was found dead this past Wednesday at Venice Beach or the Marina Del Rey Beach, that is, after he saved his son from this rip current, that is, and this rip current that is took Shad Gaspard's life away and didn't still with anybody. So that's all there is to it, just for that. Also, talk to you guys about the fact that AEW Double or Nothing is tonight. By the way, I'll talk to you guys about that for sure. I'll talk to you guys about the fact that Kurt Angle's will be the special guest ref for the Timothy Thatcher versus Matt Riddle Cage Fight NXT this coming Wednesday. That is, so that's a feel good moment right there for everybody. So it'll be surprising. And also the Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning versus Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady Champions for Charity golf match. That's tomorrow, that is. So that'll be good news right there for everybody. So make your picks wisely. So that's all I'm going to have for today. So I'm going to start things off with a very difficult note that a lot of people are going to be very upset about. And this just came up a little earlier today, that Therese star Netflix show Hana Kimura was deceased at 22 of cyberbullying. By the way, she made her Wrestle One debut. She won her first title at JWP Junior Plate back in 2016. She was also made her Stardom debut back in 2019. So this is going to be a very difficult night, everybody. So basically, you know, there's no place for cyberbullying. There really isn't. And Hana Kimura just, I mean, it's just awful. It's really awful news. And I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to Hana Kimura's family members, all of her fans, all of her viewers, her peers, her colleagues, all the subscribers of this horrific loss, of this cyberbullying incident. And it's really important, though, that we need to at least know exactly what that certain someone is going through. Because you never know what that certain somebody is going through their minds. You don't know what that certain someone is going through, what their lifespan's going to be like, and obviously at this particular incident, there's just no reason for it at all. I mean, she was 22, and it's just a shame that she just died at a young age of this cyberbullying incident. I mean, people telling her to just kill herself, and people telling her to just hang yourself. It's just it's uncalled for. Cyberbullying or bullying, it's not allowed. There's no place for any of it. And I know it's been a sad week for a lot of us out there. And at this particular incident, you know, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right at all. So the trolls that did this to her, I hope I hope those pieces of garbage get arrested, and whoever just intentionally threatened her for no apparent reason, leading to Hana Kimura's death toll, those pieces of trash are gonna have hell to pay. And it's just ridiculous. There's no reason. There is no reason for this particular for cyberbullying at all. There's really it's not. There's no place for it. So just hug your loved ones, hug your close ones, hug your fans, hug all of your viewers, tell them that you love them, tell them that you appreciate them, your employees, tell them that you know one to give the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, toss people around. That's just not one of them. It's not. Especially cyberbullying antics. It's uncalled for. Like, how does certain someone live? How does certain somebody live like that? And this may have been, and she did apparently bullying, but there's just no reason for any of it at all. It's really not. So once again, everybody, please send your thoughts and prayers out to Hana Kimura's family members, all of our fans, all of our competitors of this horrific loss. Absolutely just disgusting. This disgusting act is a heinous act. These tormentors that intentionally did this to her, it's just uncalled for. Me. Enough's enough. There is no place for cyberbullying. People committing suicide, not right. It's not right at all. And obviously, the pieces of garbage that did this to her, I hope they get arrested, and I hope they get what's coming. I hope those individuals get arrested for sure. It's just uncalled for. Tell those individuals that you like them, you appreciate them, you want to, you know, give the opportunity of a lifetime. You want to, at least make a difference in your life. But this is, it's just people stab me in the back. People do this every single time. I mean, look, my troubled parents, they stab me in the back, and they want to make me look bad for everyone else, and I'm not going to have it. I wouldn't be the star doing something doing suicide. I would not do that. I would not want to be in Hana Kimura's shoes. No. If my troubled parents were intentionally, you know, threatened by other individuals like the marks on Twitter, that is, they wouldn't be the same anymore. Or if it was my fans, I would just say, don't do it. Please do not commit suicide. Please avoid disaster. Because there's no reason, there's no place for any of it. It's not. Hana Kimura, she would at 22. It's a shame that we live in a culture that we live in a year right now where all this disaster is just occurring right in front of our own eyes. I mean, look what's happened. Late grade David Stern's been deceased. Late grade Kobe, Gigi, at least some of the individuals were deceased in a helicopter accident. You had Shad Gaspard being deceased after he was found dead in Venice Beach, after he was drowned, after he saved his son, by the way. It's a real life real, by the way. Really awful news. And then you just had you had Jerry Sloan being deceased at 78 of just Parkinson's disease and also dementia. And then the whole coronavirus saga, and then this entire, and then this issue that had Hana Kimura being deceased of 22 of bullying issue. It's just not it's not right. 2020 has been an absolute dumpster fire. It has. And folks, if you on this particular cyberbullying incident that had Hana Kimura being deceased of 22 at a young age. I mean, she's just gone way too soon, that young. It's just god awful. So my thoughts and prayers go out to Hana Kimura's family members, all of our fans, all of our viewers, all the subscribers of this horrific loss. I hope this does not end up being you. I hope this does not. I hope my Clofanax do not wind up in their shoes. I just hope that, they say themselves, they get the help. I mean, get some help. Go to a therapy, go see a doctor, see a pediatrician, see somebody, You can see a therapist. It's not right. She could have got help. She could have gotten help. What happened? These pieces of trash that were doing this led her to being deceased. I mean, if cyberbullying, this is uncalled for. Hana Kimura could have gotten help. She could have got treatment, but It just doesn't. It's just not right. It's not right at all. So there is no place for cyberbullying at all. It's just uncalled for. So I hope you guys can learn from this. Hope you guys get the help you need. If you guys are going through, if you guys have mental health issues, or if you guys have cyberbullying issues or mental illness, please get the help you need. And that's all I gotta say on that. Or use the suicide hotline if you want to, guys. So please just stay safe, be positive, be yourself, be you, and don't do something you're gonna regret for the rest of your life. And don't pay attention to these cyberbullying pieces of garbage. Like, it's just uncalled for. It's just unacceptable. So I hope you guys can stay alive and just learn from that. And just learn from that. Hope you guys do. It's just uncalled for. And others I want to address, by the way. Former NFL quarterback Riley's been arrested on a misdemeanor domestic battery charge, by the way, in Palm Desert, Cali. He was booked at Riverside County Correctional Facility, that is. He was released on a 5K bail. His court date's going to be September 25th. If he's convicted, he gets jail time. So, not looking good there. And that's all I got to say for that. So, Ryan Lee's been arrested on misdemeanor domestic battery charge. And he can face repercussions for sure. And if he's convicted, he gets jail time. So, not looking good right there. I can tell you that right now. Now, another news I want to address, by the way, that Cam Newton's brother, Caylin Newton, is going to be playing for Auburn. That is, as the Auburn quarterback, as a grad transfer. Congrats to him on that big move there. So, what a move that is. And others I want to address, by the way, that there's a memorial at Shad Gaspard's. There's a memorial at Venice Beach, paying homage to Shad Gaspard, who lost his life after he was drowned, after he saved his son's life of his rip current, and Shad Gaspard was wiped out by his rip current, found dead. That is, he was 39. He drowned, didn't make it, and unfortunately for him, it's just awful news. I mean, he was a former crime. You guys know him as a former crime time, one half of crime time with JTG. You guys know him, as he was a true hero, that is. And it's really sad that a former W superstar, after he saved his son from his rip current, he told the lifeguards to get his son out first. And after that, he just got wiped out by his rip current and he was found dead. So there was a memorial at Venice Beach, a sunset memorial yesterday, just paying homage to the late great Shad Gaspard, who was a true hero, by the way, to his son, to his family members, to everybody else out there. And it was at Venice Beach, by the way. So there was a lot of wrestling stars, and a lot of other individuals were there. And, it's just really awful that Shad Gaspard lost his life from drowning. That's after he saved his son's life. I mean, he was a real hero, by the way. So rest in peace, Shad Gaspard. Your legacy is going to live on forever and ever. And my thoughts and prayers go to Shad Gaspard's family members, all his fans, all his viewers, JTG, all the WWE Universe, all the pro wrestling industry, all the subscribers of the horrific loss of Shad Gaspard, who was found dead on this past Wednesday, 39. So just keep his family members in your prayers, everybody. And there's also a GoFundMe. There's a GoFundMe campaign that is. Once you click on that on Twitter, you'll find it on Twitter. That is, once you go in the Shad Gaspard Family Fund campaign, the GoFundMe, just click your donation, and all proceeds will go to the Gaspard family members. So that's all there is to it, just for that on that part. And others I want to address, by the way, want to point this out. AEW's Double Nothing pay-per-view is tonight. You will see the Elite take on the Stadium Stampede match. You will see Jon Moxley defend the AEW title against against the leader of the Dark Order, Brody Lee, against Brody Lee. By the way, you will also be seeing Hikaru Shida take on Nyla Rose in a no DQ match for the AEW Women's title. Chris Statlander takes on Penelope Ford. super bad girl Penelope Ford, by the way. Stanley Jones, the Galaxy's greatest alien. You'll see her take on the super bad girl Penelope Ford. Now she was supposed to be Chris Stanley taking on Britt Baker, even though Britt Baker's injured, but Penelope Ford is going to take her place. So that's all there is to it just for that. You'll also see Cody take on the Murder Hawk Lance Archer for the TNT title. Iron Mike Tyson's going to present that title for sure and present to the winner of the TNT tournament, whether it's going to be Cody or Lance Archer. You also see MJF take on Jungle Boy. That's tonight as well. And so AW Double or Nothing is tonight live on pay-per-view. So that's all I got to say right there, everybody, on that part. So enjoy it while you can. So that's all I got to have to say, everybody. That's all I got to say. And other than I want to address, by the way, that tomorrow's a big day. So Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning will square up and take on Phil Mickelson and TB12 Tom Brady in a Champions for Charity golf match. The funds are for the coronavirus relief efforts, by the way. So it's a good match. So once again, everybody, Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning will take on Phil Mickelson and TB12 Tom Brady in a Champions for Charity golf match. That's tomorrow at 3 p.m., guys. It's a must-see. It's a must-watch. All proceeds go to the fundraiser they're choosing, whoever wins that match. So make your picks right now, everybody, before tomorrow. So that's all you guys need to know for that. And it's like I say, everybody. So nothing more to be said about that. So enjoy what I can. So it's four goats going at it. It's just a must see. It's a must watch. It's star-studded power, and I got Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning. That's who I got. So Tiger Woods may have lost to Phil Mickelson last time, but I hope Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning destroy, Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady tomorrow. That's in Champions for Charity golf match. It's happening, everybody, and it's happening tomorrow. So don't miss out on your opportunity. Must see, must watch. Hope you guys enjoy it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it there for the Club That Was Sports Board. Please be sure you also subscribe to the Club That Was Sports Board YouTube channel and Facebook page, but all be necessary. Please send your condolences, your thoughts and prayers out to Hana Kimura's family members, all of her fans, all of her colleagues, as she was deceased at 22. Avoid disaster and no suicide. Get the help you need. Get some treatment. That's all I'm asking. So please send your thoughts and prayers out to them in the comment section down below. That horrific loss. Also, send them some recharge, some repercussions that he could face. Let me know about in the comment section. Some of your tweets, your thoughts, your responses down below. By the way, I'll respond to that. Tell me you think it's going to win the Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning versus the Tiger versus Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady golf match, Champions for Charity golf match tomorrow. Let me know if it's going to be Tiger and Peyton, or if it's going to be Phil and Tom Brady. Let me know up in the comment section. I'll just respond. Send your votes down below. Tell me what you think of Kurt Angle being a special guest ref for Matt Riddle versus Timothy Thatcher in a cage fight at NXT this coming Wednesday, that is. Let me know in the comments what your reaction, your responses are. I will address response to that. That's all I got to say for that. What you think of Caylin Newton, that is going to be the new Auburn quarterback, that is playing football in Auburn to be the quarterback as a grad transfer? Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are. Response, send your thoughts and prayers out to Shad Gaspard's family members and all his fans, as there was a memorial yesterday at Venice Beach where Shad Gaspard was deceased, lost his life after he saved his son's life by a rip current, by the way. So let me know about the comment section. I'll address and respond. I'll just send down below and use hashtag rest in peace Shad Gaspard. And the other topic, use the hashtag rest in peace Hana Kimura, by the way. So please do so, everybody on that. And be sure to tell me what you think of AW Double or Nothing. Who's going to win tonight, by the way? I want to know in the comment section when I'll address the response to that. I'll bet my breaking news, topics, live updates, on the students, and a whole lot more in the Clubhouse Sports Board, all things sports related, everything you need to know. That's all I got to say, everybody. So take care. everybody. You guys have a good day. Stay safe. Bye.